Well, hope everyone enjoys the cup. The last one went well. We're playing around with a few different overlays and stuff today, so there may be a few little teething issues in terms of what pops up on screen, but hopefully it should all go pretty smoothly. I've got 2 Xboxes on next to me. I've got 2 observer profiles. Here you'll be able to see the teams that are playing today. 0 tolerance of no-show, so they're not playing, but everybody else is going to be playing. We've got 60 players going into this. This is the first of 2 days of qualifiers. We've got 16 teams playing today. Well, 15 now. And another different 16 teams playing tomorrow. Each of these 2 qualifier days, we are having 4 total games. There's going to be 4 games on... there's going to be 2 games on Erangel, followed by 2 games on Miramar. That's going to be the same today and the same tomorrow. We have the finals taking place next Friday. So that is going to be going on from 2 o'clock, same start time. Next Friday, we've got 16 teams playing in the finals. 5 teams have already qualified through participation in the last tournament. We invited the top 16 finishers from the previous cup. Sorry, the top 16. The top 6 finishers from the previous cup to come and play in the tournament, and 5 of them took us up on that. So there's 5 teams already qualified. That leaves 11 spaces for people to fight for over the 2 qualifying days. So tomorrow I'm going to get joined by Nacho. Gaming Nacho is going to co-cast tomorrow and also for the finals, which is going to be excellent because he'll be able to talk while I'm doing things like this, where I'm trying to do something else and just chat away at the same time. But there you go. I'll get this lovely view of school while I play around with the other Xbox. So this is game 1. We've got 2 Erangel games. This is FPP squads on Erangel for 2 games and the same on Miramar. And then we're going to take the top 11 point scoring teams from today and tomorrow, and those are going to go through into the finals. This is game 1 of TBG Cup 2, the first game of the qualifiers, ready to go. There's a real mixed bag of teams involved today. We've got teams who are very experienced comp teams. We've got teams who are maybe just some good players who like playing a bit of ranked. And we've also got teams who are just completely thrown together just because they fancied playing. So there's a real mixed bag. This is in with RMV Foxy. So there's a contest going on here between DH and RMV straight away, getting pretty feisty. Prodigy's up there with the DP. Let's see if we can maybe make... Well, there's our circles gone very north. We can see the zone 1, and look at this. There we go. This is nice. This is nice. This is what we want to see. So that was RMV and DH. Looks like things have calmed down a little bit. So let's have a little bit of fly around, see what else is going on. We've got, who's this? This is Uncle Daddy and Co. Team 9. That is Team Calf Sweaters. They're over at school. We've got AG. This is Aguita. They're over at Roz. Pretty uncontested there. A few teams down on the highway here. We've got Pizza and Pie down here. This is also Team 6 here is the Sitting Ducks. They're running a split here. I think one of them might have disconnected. They've got Dave, Juice Guy, Lucan, and Vape Boss here. And then we've got, who's this? Team 8. This is Team Big over here. And there's a lot of teams out to the east here. And one of them actually went... They've got 2 of Team 4. So this is Team Bear. 2 of them are down at Millie Base. One of them is on the north side of the big bridge. Maybe it's them that lost a player. I think someone did get killed very early. So I guess that is that. We've also got Team 13. This is SGS Gaming. They are over in South Georgia at the moment. But most of the teams are going to have a little route in. They're all got a little way to head in. And they're all going to be coming in the same kind of way. Apart from maybe Stammy. These guys up right up in Kameshki. That's going to be pretty chilled out for them. Let's just get the camera away from Gemsy so we don't have to... Gemsy? I mean, what does it say? J6 Mezzy. We'll call him Mezzy, and you guys can tell me I'm wrong, and then correct me in Twitch chat in 5 minutes. That's how that's going to work. North Shift has certainly shuffled a few people around. We've got some more lads moving in down here. Let's get down and see if Uncle Daddy and Co. get caught on the way through. This is Team Calf Sweaters. They got shots coming in from AG here. No radar, trying to spray down Biggs there, but not really landing any. Doesn't actually hit some shots with the SLR in the end, but they're going to make their way through fairly unmolested in the end. They did lose Doc Smooth TTV. We missed him getting dropped. That might have been with this scrap with DH. They've been in that same area for a little while, throwing in a few shots. So may well have been from the Dub Hub. They've been holding this little compound here for just a little minute. So we've got other fights going on. This is a lot of shots going in on from RMV here on Big Buck Money. They have made it through. Puny Paprika's had a moment, though, and has gone out. That was RMV putting some shots. Mushu and Co. putting shots into Big Buck. Team 16, that is Team Random. So let's have a little move around and see what else we can find. Looks like there's a bit of a back and forth going on with RMV and Team 8. This is Team Big, who are just holding this compound over on right on the western edge of the zone. They've just got Foxy and Burn up here. I'm assuming they're just running a split. Yeah, they haven't lost anyone. Just running a little bit of a split strategy at the moment. We've got Foxy over here with Burnside, and that leaves Mushu and RMV over the other side there. It does look like this is going to be interesting because, look, we've got Team 3. This is Team Poon here. They are right in between this split from RMV here. This is going to get nasty. This is going to escalate. So let's get to the full screen here. And we'll just see what happens. Let's see this. There we go. Foxy taken down nicely by Taste by Salt. Let's just see where this zone is going to pop while this fight is going on. Foxy is down with RMV. They've lost Burnside as well here, and this is just down to 2. Not looking good here at the moment for RMV. They have come up against... They had a nice angle on these guys, but it's just ended up not working out too well there. Clift, Taste My Salt still going. It's going to be Mushu and Gemsy here who are going to have to try and do something. Foxy is not out yet, so if they do something amazing, there's Tequila. It's a 2v3 going on at the moment. That's going to get him down. That is a nice spray there from RMV. They just got Clift and Salt left to deal with now. And if they can get him, they can get Foxy back up. But there goes Mushu. Mushu's down, and now it's a 2v1 for Gemsy. Not looking too good. There's Salt. He gets a great stun. But that frag's going to come over as well. He's got to be careful here. And they're going to try and use their numbers to get around him. And he has taken a little bit of damage from that frag there. Mushu flushed out there. Mushu is gone. He's going to go for that revive while Salt is keeping Gemsy busy here. Yeah, not looking too good. Not a good start for these guys. A really strong team. Very strong players. There are 4 games to play, so plenty of time left. But 2 good teams coming up against each other here. He gets a nice knock on Cliff there. He's making himself... he's doing some work here and holding on to his own. I mean, massively outnumbered as well. Massive respect for what he's been able to do here, but I think he's realized that he just needs to bail out, or he's just going to try and put a little bit more distance to see what he can do with the situation. We've got Salt. These guys are right in the middle of the zone here. Gemsy is going to try and get out of there. But we've got a few teams off to the north, so let's jump over. We've got a big fight going on here. This is... Wobbly Gamer and Coops, I can see from Win or Booze. They have been having a big scrap here with Pizza and Paella. Now, we're having a bit of a three-way fight going on, and that's actually Koki getting knocked there in the end. Let's move our camera out. So this is Pizza and Paella up on the hill. They're shooting down at Stammy, who are right on the northern edge of the circle, just outside the circle, actually. And then Win or Booze were just kind of stuck in the middle of it. And it is just Coops left for Win or Booze now. Just trying to sneaky snake away through that situation with the K9 there. And it's going to be a pretty tough one for Coops to get out of there. I don't think she's going to get a revive on Wobbles this time. Good position for Pizza and Pie here. They've got a lot of smoke down. These guys have got to make their way into the zone. There's a lot of tree cover for them to use, so they might be able to make something work. But yeah, not a great position for them to moving in. I mean, Stammy here is holding the edge of the zone here, and this hill here is so steep. Actually, if they can just get across that bottom bit there, Team 16 there, taken out. That's Team Random finished off there. If they can make their way across that bottom bit of the valley, then they're probably going to be looking okay, I think. So we're going to have the zone pop in just a moment. So let's keep an eye out for that. This is Matt from Team 13. So this is SGS. We've not seen very much of. They've got a couple of men down at the moment. They are going for revives. They've got, looks like Alpha is going to go. Bravo is knocked. Matt is knocked. And where's the remaining player? Actually, no, so they are taking him down. So they're going to all drop. It's just going to be Rugged left here. Rugged is left all on his own, holding this house. All his teammates have gone. Team 7 taken out as well there. That was Stammy. They've been polished off by Pizza and Paella. That was the fight we just saw going on just a moment ago. Circle was shifted slightly off to the southwest. Looks like 3 Team Poon. They're holding that area that we saw them clear out RMV from up in the crash site there. And there we go. That is Team 9 gone as well. Team Calf Sweaters. Big fight going on the east here to see this. This is Noxy. Noxy here from Main Gaming. These guys still got 4 remaining up against AG here. Zebo's going to get surely dropped. No, he gets a nice stun off. And he might actually get him here. That is great play from Zebo there to take down Noxy. He got a brilliant stun away. And Noxy was unable to complete the spray. But he has now got a bit of support come in from Lag there, but they've now got shots coming in on the side. This is going to be from, look, Radar here has made a great rotation to put shots into the side of Lag, and Noxy there, who's been taken out and flushed. He is gone, and it's just going to be actually Stento. Yeah, Lag has been taken out there as well. He actually died to the blue in the end, and that is going to leave just Stento remaining from Main Gaming. So has fallen apart somewhat for those guys. They did get 2 kills on the board, so they've got a couple of points, but yeah, no Radar is pushing in. They've still got 3 left here. He's going to try and get himself out, and then that car, and I don't think that is going to work out. Surely Radar's going to get him. Doesn't actually land a single shot there. Really whiffs that spray, and Stento might actually get away with this. Oh my god, it looks like he is, unless they can attack him with the SLR here. A little bit of support has turned up, but apparently the unhittable man, Stento, has driven away somehow to fight another day. His car has blown up, but he did manage to... Nope, and there we go. He's been shot in the back by a chap from DH from the Dub Hub. So Dub Hub still going strong. Let's get ourselves over to... Oh, there's a big fight going on with this AG and Dub Hub. Look like they're lining each other up here. Let's get in here with Prodigy. Takes down Bradley. He's gone. Zebo gone. That is 2 down. Just leaves Radar left. And Radar surely is going to go. He is taken down. Look at that. The red dot canted. A loadout you do see quite a lot of in these comp games that you maybe wouldn't expect people to run. But you do often see the canted being run along with the red dot. So all the teams really, look, they cluster around this northern edge at the moment. Looking very strong, I must say, for, by the way, Dub Hub on 19 kills. We should add... No, that's 19 kills. I hadn't actually noticed that. That is quite extraordinary amount of kills for game 1. Absolutely huge game from the Dub Hub. So we definitely keep an eye on them as they go forward. But Pizza Empire, they've still got a lot of players in the game. They're still looking strong here. Let's get our map a bit centered up for you. This is going to be the next zone popping in just a sec. Taste My Salt and Co. Team Poon, they're still holding that center area at the moment. Pizza Empire just backing up. They actually got down Prodigy there, so they got rid of one of the Dub Hub. I can see Augie here is crashing straight in. We'll just bring up the bigger map for a sec. Augie's crashed in towards the plane crash, and this is a really cool circle that's closed up right over the crash site. Right on the crash site. So here we have Team Poon. They've just got 3. I think they lost 1 early. Yeah, they must have lost Paddy early because we haven't seen... sorry, not Paddy. That's clicked onto the wrong team there. This guy, there we go. They lost Cucks early on. But Salt has got all 5 of their kills so far, which is very impressive. But we still got 6 teams remaining. We've got all 4 from Pizza Empire. We've got, I think, 3 from Dub Hub. They lost... they didn't get the revive on Prodigy, but they've still got 3 going. Doing very nicely indeed. So 3 for them. Pizza Empire, they're just trying to spread out here and just cover that angle of Dub Hub coming in the side. RMV here still going. Just the one of them left. He just managed to survive well. He's got into the placement points, which is pretty impressive considering his position. Oh, not looking good now. I think they've seen you. Well, let's see what he can do. He's going to get 1 down. If he can confirm a kill, he can get a point there, but it's going to be a big ask, and he can't. But he did get the takedown on Yoyas, so a valiant effort from RMV there, but they should be able to get Yoyas back up. But Dub Hub here, they're going to be alert to that. They've seen that knock in the feed, and they know this is a good time for them to try and put some pressure onto Pizza Empire. They've got a 3v3 in this situation. They don't know who else is about. There are still a few sneaky snakes knocking about. We've got Coops, is still alive, admirably. And then we've also got Team 8. That's Team Big are hanging in there as well. This is DH trying to find a shot onto Clift. They're running the K9. Don't often see it being run in these competitive games, but done well with it. 4 kills on the board so far for DH Chap. We're going to have our new circle pop in just a sec. Most of the teams kind of sitting around the edge really at the moment. No one really pushing into the dead center. The cover is not brilliant, I would say, in the actual crash site proper. So the edges are where everyone is choosing to play right now. Can't believe these guys got 19 kills. 9 of those have come from Brain, who we can see here is running the AUG SLR. They got themselves a crate pretty early. The 3X AUG An absolutely beautiful gun to use in PUBG. By the way, this is game 1 of the qualifiers today. We've got 4 games to play today. We're going to do 2 on Erangel and then 2 on Miramar. And then we're doing the same tomorrow with 16 different teams. And that is going to decide who's going to be playing in the finals next week, or joining, I should say, the 5 teams that are already through to the finals. So Brain here, they're putting some shots on to Team Poon now. Let's have a look at Pizza Empire. They've kind of dropped off a bit from this fight we were seeing with DH a minute ago. They're moving around to the other side of the circle. They're going to come up against... We've got Coops, who's running solo now, who's going to get some placement points. That's nice snaking from Coops. We've got Clift here from Team Poon. Is going to put some fire back onto Pizza Empire. And Team Poon are going to find themselves, I think, a little bit on the back foot here, because they've had this nice position for quite a while, but they've now got DH and Pizza Empire fighting at once. Although I think all 3 of these teams are really going to be scrapping. Looks like Marcel and co from Team Big are just chilling down here out of the way. There's actually 2 drops down here. They look like they're collecting. They've got an Orm, and Marcel's now going for another one. Coops just got spotted out and taken down by Taste My Salt. Let's get ourselves in to first person view. We've accidentally ended up with Marcel there. I wanted to get in with one of the guys here, because these guys were having a lot of action. So let's get in with Clift here. You can see the line of sight they've got into Pizza Empire here. They did get one of Pizza. They've got Augie down. So that is one of DH taken down. Augie is down. So that's just going to leave 2 left. That's Chap and Brain. There's no revive on here for Augie. He was isolated. So Pizza Empire, they're going to push up there. They're going to close out that point. How many kills are they on? 14 kills for Pizza Empire as well. So 2 big kill totals going on here. DH had 19. Pizza Empire on 14. They are right up against the edge of the zone now, and that is not looking good. Let's see what Brain... Look at this. It's going to be an absolute massacre. They're going to get some more kills on the board here. They've got 2 down. Looks like Yoda's going to drop as well, and that is going to be the end of Pizza Empire if they can get the last one closed out. One more has dropped. Koki's dropped a zone there. It's just going to be Marcos left at the moment. Oh, but Brain taking big hits. That's fantastic hits from Marcos, but he is dropped in the end. That frag from Brain takes down Marcos and Yoyos and finishes off Pizza Empire. But that was a brilliant bit of tapping from Marcos to get the knock, but it is going to be all for nothing, as Brain is going to get revived by Chap here. But that does give Pizza Empire a massive amount of kills, and DH an even more massive amount of kills. Just 2 of them left. They got 23 kills. 23 kills. But they do now have Team Poon coming up against them, who've got 6, which on any other day of the week would be pretty good. So 3 teams remaining. We have Team Poon, who you can see here. That's Taste My Salt and Co. We've got DH, the Dark Pub. They've just got 2 remaining. And then we got Marcel and Co. Team 8. This is Team Big, who have been biding their time. They're trying to spread out and control the zone a little bit here, Team Big, which is a good move. But there's some really good players that they are up against. They're going to have to watch out for really here. I think it's going to be a big ask, really, for them to be able to contest this. They may well be strong, but it's a little bit hard to know at the moment, I think, because there's just been such dominant displays from some of these other players. So this is we're with Chap down here at the moment. Tequila is close up on Brain here. We switch over. This is Brain now scrapping with Tequila. Big fight going on in the crash site. Brain put down to 1 HP. He's going to get away with it, though. He's on 11 kills, 1 HP, but it's just hanging in there. Tequila trying to find those hits on Chat, but they're just not connecting. And Brain lives to fight another day. He does only have bandages, though, so he is just getting himself bandoed up as Tequila's trying to deal with this all on their own. But Team Poon here doing well to hold on to 3. They've still got Tequila, Salt, and Clift. Clift is holding off the back, and it's Tequila who's having to deal with the 2 members of DH, which is pretty impressive considering how well DH has been playing. His Brain getting lasered again. The poor guy still just has Bando, so it's going to be a slow recovery for them. Let's move in, and there is Chap. Gets dropped by Clift in the end. Clift is watching that angle very nicely. That leaves just Brain, and then they're going to... Yeah, there he is. I think Brain has gone full prone there. They're going to move in and try and take him down. He's going to get in the knock on Tequila, but Clift and Salt are there. Are they going to be able to recover this as Team Big waiting to poach it? But they have to push. They have to push, and they've not moved in quick enough. They're holding back too passive. If they were biding their time here, that was their opportunity to try and capitalize. They've not taken it, and I think Team Poon are going to punish them for it. They needed to see that knock and get in there, close it down when they could. And that's a great knock on Salt from Goosey here. Goosey's done well, and Cliff might get caught in the open, so it is a 2v2. A 2v1, sorry. It's Cliff here versus Goosey here is up versus Tequila's wraparound. Tequila's not seen him till late, and it is Team 8 that take it. Team Big do take it just at the end. I thought they'd thrown it away with the lack of push in the end there, but a very nice win indeed for the boys of Team Big. Congratulations. We'll just run through the leaderboard there. We got Goosey, Horn God, Marcel, and Paddy Irish coming through in first place. That's Team Big. Second place was Team Poon, Taste My Salt, Cucks, Cliff, Tequila. Third place was DH the Dub Hub with a huge amount of kills. Then we also had Pizza and Pierre coming through in fourth with a massive amount of kills too. And fifth place was Win or Booze. You can see here after the first game we had Dub Hub were in the lead with 28 points. Pizza and Pierre had 18 points. Then Team Poon on 14. Team Big, Win or Booze, Main Gaming, Aguita, and RMV. Just getting ready to go into the next game. Here we go. The plane is going to get moving. I love Stammy Orange's like total noob outfit being rocked there. That is quality level 1 Larry outfit. Right, so let's try and keep an eye on the action and see if there's anything early going on. There's a lot of teams have gone over here. Wow, along the highway. It's getting real busy going out towards Pachinki. Not so many going east. Quite a few in the center. We've got 2 teams going in towards Watertown. So let's see who's going to win the fight at Watertown. There's the first zone, and it has gone way down south. Wow, it has gone right down. There's actually a surprising amount of teams already down there. Oh, Marcos has just taken Stammy. So this is, it's just, oh my God, it is really, oh wow, what is going on? Team 7 again, absolutely torn apart here. This is Stammy. Marcos picked up an AK and he's taken down 3. 3 of Stammy are gone already. It's just Orange left. He has just run over Big Buck Money. I don't know what is going on. He's going to go back and try and run him over, I think. That is a real doozy of a start there from... he's going to try and run over Scotsman as well here. Oh my God. What has gone on here? What a Scotsman. So Stammy has lost 3 of their team almost immediately. Big Buck's got run over. Scotsman's landed in the middle of the field. But Sammy has now turned up with a gun. That is going to make it a little bit easier to maybe get Big Buck back on his feet. I think Stammy is going to maybe move on and try to fight another day. So, yeah, that is an interesting circle there, to say the least. That has gone right down to the bottom. Let's get up to Watertown and see what's going on. Are they moving straight out? There they are. This is Bear. They're going to bust their way straight down south. They've grabbed a few bits, and they are going to move on. They didn't want to have a fight in Watertown with the Sitting Ducks. The Sitting Ducks are going to stay in their aquatic home, and the Bears are going to make their way through the woods and head down to the South Island. That circle, it's worked out pretty well for Team Poon. They find themselves nicely in the zone. They got the whole of Millie base to loot. Also Team Big, who won the previous game, they find themselves just on the south side of the bridge with plenty of space. We've got Team 13. This is SGS just across the way. Rugged TOF. Let's just jump in with these guys while they go about their business. But a lot of teams to make their way in from pretty far away. Dub Hub, who went right up to Kameshki again. I've got a long way to come down, but it didn't seem to make him struggle last time. And look at the split they've actually run. Orky's gone, yep, I need all of Severny, please, to get myself looted up. I want Severny to myself. Brain wants the entirety of Stauber. And Chap and Prodigy have just taken a town each. So they're definitely going to be looted. They're going for the we want all the loot kind of approach. And fair play to him. It seemed to work pretty well last time. Lots of teams making their way down past the Shelter Highway here. We've got Pride here coming down. This is Main Gaming. Just moving along the road here. Have they got 4 in that car? I think no, they got 3 in there, I think. They're almost full clown carring it. We've got Nintendo coming through here. This is Team Calf Sweaters. Just moving down to the farm and trying to avoid a little bit of that fire. But Main Gaming is still hanging on there. Is anyone on the bridge? No, we're looking pretty calm on the bridge. No one's doing anything too silly. RMV here, they're up in Pachinki. They are in the zone there, so they've got a lot of time to loot up in Pachinki if they wish. That circle is it could go north. It could go north, but I think if I was a gambling man, I would be gambling on the South Island, but you never quite know what's going to happen. Here we are with Paddy Irish. This is Team 8, so this is Team Big, and looks like Poon are actually moving in on them, and I think Poon are going to want to clear this. Do they realize they're here? They must do, surely. They must do. Yeah, so they're moving in on this, and they're going to want to... I mean, he's just looting. Hopefully he's just looting whilst he waits for the enemy to show up. But yeah, pretty casual. Then they had a pretty good game last time. A lot of teams making the way. Oh, there we go. He's moved on. Paddy takes him down very nicely. And, well, casual does it for Taste My Salt. Nice play there. Getting rid of Irish. So he leaves Marcel and Goosey across the way. And they're out there. They're gone. They won the last game. They actually took it. And this is a bit of revenge here for Team Poon. Team Poon actually came second in the last game to these guys, to Team Big. And Team Big, it's phase 1. And they don't want to fight. They save their fighting for phase 9 only. So, looks like RMV picked up a kill on the way through there. That was moving down from Pachinki here. They took out one of Team Pink. That's Team Random. So, let's just move down. So, Dub Hub are coming in pretty late. Looks like RMV have actually moved to the bridge now. So, they saw this area was clear. Oh, Cliff just got ran over. Oh, so this is getting a bit busy down here. Let's get down with these guys. So, this is Team 13. SGS here. They've moved in very close to... where we saw Team Poon earlier, and it looks like Team 11 is through there as well, which is Main Gaming. So getting busy down in this area. Let's see how our map is going to be if we go for that one, maybe? No, it's going to be, I think, that one. That's the one we want. That's the one we want. We'll come back to that. Where did Team Big actually end up in the end? Oh, they went back to... They've gone to the C block. They've gone to the Millie base. So, fight going on here, and this is Team Win or Booze having a scrap by the other bridge. They have been caught grabbing boats, and this is not looking good. Not looking good at all for Win or Booze. Looks like it's going to be Booze for them. They got a decent finish through Coops actually snaking it last time. They didn't have a great game, but Coops got a good finish for them. And she might be having to do the same again by the look of it, as they're getting picked apart in the water by... Team 11, by Team 1, by Pizza and Bayer here, we know can shoot, and they're going to try and get out there. It's not going to be Coops, it's going to be Wobbly. Oh, and that boat is really dinged up. It is just Rostered Boss. Rostered Boss is left, and now he's out in the middle of the ocean, and now he is dead. And that is going to be Win or Booze gone. They are the first team to drop, and there is our circle here. It's shifted off to the west. So let's get down here. It's so busy. Everybody is down here, and this is Team Poon. They're crashing. We're crashing, which way for the building exploding. Here we go. This is Cux. He's gone straight in there. He is right in there, right in amongst it. Moves in nicely, takes down Bravo. Good work there. Bravo is gone, and that is a 3v4 as they move in. They want to control this compound. There you go. Another one down. Alfax down. This building is clear. The other two are in the other building at the moment. So nice push from the guys there. They took control of that. We got Rugged here. He's up in the corner of this building, just getting a med down at the moment. And there's Bravo just getting finished off. And we'll keep an eye. This is Cux here upstairs. Here's Cliff trying to find an angle. We got Cliff versus Rugged. There is Rugged with the peak. Oh, he's put so low. Rugged is on 2 HP. That grenade is going to get him. That is surely, yep, he is going to be gone. There we go. Rugged taken down. And that is going to be just... Matty left here as they push in to finish off the last one. He's on the stairs. They're going to see him really nicely cleared out there by Team Poon. Very well played indeed. They didn't lose anyone. The Cux got knocked, but they're able to get him back on his feet. And that is going to be that compound nicely controlled for Team Poon as we see Team Calf Sweaters drive past. Are they going to get away with that? Yeah, they're driving past Main Gaming and live to fight another day. They didn't take any shots from... the Poon gang, really, because they were pretty busy taking that compound. But great fight down there. Love to see that. Let's get up to the north, because we've got a few teams up here still. There's 3 teams up at the north side of this bridge, including RMV. So these guys, they're still in the zone here. It's not great position, because you're kind of right on the edge. But there's players about. They can try and get some kills. They've only got 1 on the board at the moment, and there's plenty of points to be won for kills. You don't need to necessarily just hope for placement. You just want to get some kills on the board, and that might be enough. So to have all 4 remaining and maybe try and take control of this area of the zone might work out well for them. We've got Stammy coming in. This is the one remaining player from Stammy driving in here. We saw Stammy get absolutely annihilated right at the start, and looks like Stammy might be getting finished off here. No, he's going to get away with that one just so quickly through on the bike there. Mushu's got a knock. Oh, Stammy's going to end up in the water and then end up dead. So the guys are moving in here. Let's get in with Mushu here. They got a knock on Lucan, has been taken down. And we're going to see the new circle pop as well in just a moment here. We'll keep an eye on that. And that was all of them taken down so quickly there. Blink and you miss it. That was Mushu and Mezzi there getting 2 kills each and just clearing out Team 6 like it was nothing. There we go. The circle was centered up on the South Island as we thought it might do. There was no way it was going to go north. But RMV doing quite nicely here to clear out this area. They're going to get themselves a load more loot there as well. And they've got time to move across really. Now, there's just one other team up here. So they are actually bailing out. Oh, he's gone on the ferry. There is someone crossing to the military island on a ferry in a competitive game of PUBG. That is something you don't see every day. Look at this. He's got his little guard boat, his little bodyguard here. Nice. Well, they are going to be making their way in. I guess that's going to come in on the south of the island here where there is another fight going on. This is Scotsman and Co. This is Team 16. Team Random are down here fighting with Team 12, which is Pekka. I think it might just be Bruh left, actually, though. No, they got 3 of them. Sorry, they are just a bit spread out. So, yeah, a bit of a stalemate here. But the ferry's going to be turning up down here. This is where the ferry is on its way. I guess I think he might jump off, I suppose. Have a little fight with Scotsman, and they're going to run, but Scotsman's got nice angles on him there. Needed to drop him. Really should have done better there. So he's going to get away with that and get the med down. He's got a 2v1 here, really. Super Trooper and Puny kind of need to come round and offer some kind of support here. He is really bogged down, but he is hanging in there. He's got the barrel. It's going to shift just slightly down to the south. Nothing too extreme. That's going to center up quite nicely on Pizza and Pierre there. We've also got Team Poon down there. And have we seen Main Gaming Main Gaming have been crashed and wiped during all that. We must have missed that, but Main Gaming were here. This is now occupied by Pizza and Pierre, so I can only assume that Main Gaming were taken down at the hands of Pizza and Pierre. They've got themselves 6 kills on the board, so it looks like that's the case. And they haven't lost any players. DH coming down the bottom here. So this is Dubhub making their way down in the north. They're going to crash into Millibase by the look of it, where I think we also still have... Yeah, we still have Team 8 over here. We still have Team Big hanging out in Millibase. They played it. They won the last game, but they played it pretty passively till the end, so I wouldn't expect them to be jumping out and doing anything too crazy. They are firing a few shots. Looks like DH here. They're going to be crashing into AG, though. This is going to escalate. Here we go. They're going right into the thick of it. DH rolling through. Here's Chap at the back here. He's going to have a little scrap with Bradley. I don't think he's seen him. He's going to see him now, surely. Let's move out and see what's going on, though. There's one down here. We've got No Radar down and Augie is down. Doc Smooth is down. Looks like DH have managed to control this little dip, though. We've got Zebo and Bradley on the outskirts, but they've taken control of a nice little area there. There goes Doc Smooth, finished off. No Radar taken down. And look at this. Bradley here is just trying to find something on Chap here, really. But Chap's got a nice angle. He does get dropped in there, and that is nice. And just leaves Brain and Prodigy up. And there's shots coming in the side here from Team Poom we got to watch out for. And Bear dropping Puny Paprika up in the feed there. So Zebo and Bradley, they've got it down to a 2-on-2 here. I don't think they're going to get... Well, they're not going to get Chapo back up in a hurry. Nice hits on Prodigy there from Bradley. In the end there, we're going to get the new circle popping in just about a minute. So we've got a little bit of time for this to close down before the players need to panic too much. But certainly an interesting one. There's a lot of good teams left here and a lot of big fights going on. I didn't expect Dubhub to... I just don't think they expected to... They didn't expect AG to be there, and they would punish for it. It's a great frag on Bradley from Prodigy, though. Takes him down nicely out of the hole onto Bradley. To get it into where he was, tucked against that wall, is very nice indeed. Chap is still maybe revivable, possibly, but it is just Zebo left, really, for AG now. So tough position for Zebo. He's not really going to be able to get that revive unless he can push in there and take down both of Dubhubs, but things have seemed to calm down a little bit. So a few shots coming in on Brain there. I think this is Team Poon. They've spread out across the road there to take a little bit more real estate on the road there. Nice area for them to control. And Chap has been finished off Or chap has bled out, finally, I should say. Brain just trying to get some meds down here. So things calming down as we move our way around. Look, Bradley is trying to crawl across to Zebo here. I wonder if he might make that. These guys, Dubhub are quite busy here. Circle's gone very central. Yeah, Dubhub are staying low. They are staying low, and look, Bradley's nearly made it. I can't believe this. It's such a... What a crawl to safety from Bradley. He's actually gone and done it. He has actually done it. I think DH have just realised. I can't believe that he got away with that crawl. That is absolutely miraculous. But Zebo gets Bradley back up, and that could be critical for them, even just to get a few extra points. So let's move around the circle, have a little look around. We've got RMV here, Mushu still going. They've got 5 kills on the board now and 4 remaining. Looking very good for those guys. They're having a scrap here with Bear, who they've got kind of pegged down outside of the zone now. They've got RC down, and the other ones are just sort of making their way in now. I can see Biggs and Co. making their way up. They're crashing up the side here. This is going to get quite spicy for them because they're going to run up against Pizza and Paella. This is Team Calf Sweaters trying to rotate in. They're going to actually try and go in maybe in this compound that Team Poon just left, but it's not in the zone. So it's really only a staging post until the circle pushes them. This is where Team Poon have gone. They're now into the play zone. This is Cucks. They're going to rotate all the way around. Okay, but then they're going to run into DH. And I don't think they're going to have much of a good time doing it. Yep, here they come. And this is DH trying to get Uncle Daddy down. Oh, he got him so low. But surely they can get the finish they can. If they can get that, that's another kill point on the board. That's going to be 4 kills. Oh, sorry, 3 kills, I should say, for the Dubhub there. Nicely done. I can't believe Bradley is alive. I can't believe it. There should be some sort of award for that crawl to safety from Bradley. Never to be forgotten. So here we are. This is... Oh, sorry, main game. Okay, I was talking absolute rubbish. They went off somewhere else. And I didn't notice. I apologise, main gaming, and for all the people in chat who were no doubt absolutely appalled. Like, I'd completely called out the wrong thing. But main gaming had just shuffled up here. In fact, they decided to move down and they gave that compound to Pizza and Paella. They didn't get wiped out. They just decided to reposition. They didn't want to hold it. It wasn't working for them. And now they got themselves over here. And Marcel is taken down. That's going to leave just Horned God from Team 8, from Team Big. They won the last game. I don't think they're going to be winning this one because Team Main have got them pretty well held back. Just 2 kills on the board for Main. Make that 3 as Marcel is taken down. And that zone is closing up for us. Let's have a little look at where that's going to pop. As we just spin around and see this RMV fight. They're holding that down pretty nicely over here against Team Bear, Mushu, Burnside. They're keeping them well out of the zone. And that circle is about to pop for us. It's going to shift pretty hard south. So shifting everyone out of the melee base here. And let's actually move down maybe to this fight on the north because it looks like it's getting quite spicy up here. Look, we've got Biggs has been taken down by DH. So an interesting one here. Team Poon have been in a really good position the whole time. They're actually now got a pretty rough move to make. And I don't know if they've got vehicles there. They just got 3 of them. They got a nice amount of kills. So they got good points on the board. I mean, there's a bit of cover here, but they're pushing down towards Pizza and Paella, who are a really good team. So that is going to be a tough one for them. Let's get ourselves back with Mushu here. Just finishes off Bear TG. That is the last one of Team Bear gone. They are out of there. Team 4 out in 9th place there. So 8 teams remaining. This is where the points are. It's only 1 point for 8th, but it is a point. And it's going to go to Team Calf Sweaters, taken down by Tequila and DH. They're getting crashed on by Zeba, and Bradley ran up and finished off the Dubhub. They got taken out. We just missed the action there, but nice play from Bradley and Zeba. They moved up and took out the Dubhub, and just to rub salt in the wound, they're going to steal their car as well and give them a cheeky honk. Just to really drive that home. So 5 teams we're down to now. Here goes Bradley and Zebo, and Bradley takes down Cucks that drive-by, but he's fallen to his death. I think he jumped out of the car. He hit him with the drive-by and then jumped out of the car? He was knocked by falling. Okay, well, I don't think Bradley's going to crawl this one to safety. I'm not sure he's going to get away with this one, but it's a fabulous drive-by on Cups. And yeah, and he died by falling, so he must have just jumped out of the car after doing his seat switch. But, you know, you can't have everything, I suppose. Bradley's reign of terror has ended, but we got Tequila and Clift here from Team Poon, they're still going strong. They've got a nice amount of kills on the board. 5 teams remaining, looking decent for RMV. You've got 4 left, 3 left for Team Main. They're down here amongst the wreckages. They're going to try and clear out maybe Team Poon here. They want to own some bit more of this territory. And we've still got Pizza and Paella still going pretty strong. They've got 3 left, I think, just sitting off to the west there. And let's just see what this circle is going to do for us. We've got lag here from Team Main. They've put in Main Gaming. Sorry, Main Gaming, not Team Main. Close enough. 6 kills for these guys. Good amount of points on the board. Remember, we've got 16 teams playing tomorrow. Another 16 teams playing today. Sorry, 16 teams playing today, another 16 teams playing tomorrow, and then the top 11 point scoring teams across both days are going to go through and join 5 teams that have already qualified in the finals next Friday. So there's 11 spaces up for grabs today and tomorrow for our teams. So good start here by Main Gaming, and the circle shifted to the south, and that is going to be very nice indeed for RMV because they are the only team in the circle, and now it looks like they're getting ready to position to dominate it. They've got a really nice hill going down the middle. Look, this ridge here is going to now allow them some really nice zone control. Oh, and here we go. Look, this is Pizza and Pyro moving up a little bit. Oh, Yo-Yo's is going to get dropped here. Absolutely by Foxy. Nice taps, but really nice reply there from Marcos. Marcos, we saw landing some great shots in game number 1, and he's done fabulously there to just drop Foxy. Wasn't able to save Yo-Yo's. There goes Cliff, taken down by Zebo. He's on his own down here now. After Bradley dropped, it's him versus Tequila. And is Tequila going to go? It's a 1v1 now, I think. Poon versus AG. Look at this. Round the car, round the burnt out UAZ. Who it's going to be? It's going to be Zebo taking down Tequila. And that removes Team Poon. Takes us to the top 4. It is going to be AG. Just Zebo left for AG versus RMV, Pizza and Paella, and Main Gaming. But I think Pizza have only got, they've got 2 left. They've got Marcos and Koki, and then RMV have got all 4, and Main have got 3. So a lot of shots coming here on Marcos. We'll keep the camera with him because we know he can shoot. He's got Zebo behind him, and he's on 1 HP now, and that's not looking good. I think Zebo or someone is going to see him. No, GMC in the end takes him down. That's going to be the end for Marcus. He got the smoke down, but it's not going to be enough, and it is going to be Koki's all on his own out on the edge of the zone here for Team Pizza and Paella. So let's move around. It's going to be Main Gaming. They're going to have to get themselves across this road here. They've got Zebo causing trouble for him, but he is going to get pushed off that rock. And once they deal with Zebo, then they've got a little bit more control over this area. This ridge is going to work out. There goes Zebo. So this is going to be nice for them for now, but this next zone, no doubt, is going to push them off of this tiny little strip of land. It does. It doesn't go far, but it goes far enough to force them over this ridge and into the road. And RMV, it's really their game to lose right now. Just trying to put some shots onto RMV here. This is Pride. See what these guys can do. We get ourselves over. We're just with, where's Mushu at the moment? He's just holding here. He's holding the angle on Koki because they've still got Koki over there from Pizza and Paella. That could be, I mean, maybe a chance. Oh, there goes Stento, just went zone. Schoolboy here from Stento. I'm not sure if, I guess maybe he got hit while he's just stepping out into the zone, but he is actually dropped to play zone, and he is gonna, they might be able to get the revive here, but I think RMV might be thinking about putting pressure, but there's not really, I think, much need for it right now. I think RMV are in a, they're in a pretty strong position. There's no need to do anything too crazy as that circle closes down. There goes Stento, and there goes Koki. So here we go. This is Main Gaming making their push across the road. RMV are getting ready with the utility stunts are going out. So we can see the view of Pride down in the bottom right there. They're going to be trying to push across that road. Here we are with Mezzi, and they are coming. That's a great stun there. Nice anticipatory stuns, but he is going to get some spray, blind spray into that smoke, and it is going to kick off here. No hits coming in, really big hits yet, but TV has been put down to half. He makes his way across. Nice rotation here from Mezzi. Trying to blind fire again, not finding it. He's going to find himself in the open here, but they do have the numbers. Does get dropped. Mezzi is down, and that leaves, but Burnside's come around the other side. That's a great flank. He's down. It's just going to be Pride left remaining, and here's the last one to take down Mushu, Burnside, and they take it in the end. RMV taking the victory in the end in game number 2. Great win there. They had nice zone control and they're able to take home the victory. Good display from Main Gaming, who I thought had actually been killed halfway through the game, and they hadn't at all. So good display from them. RMV taking first, Main Gaming in second, Pizza Empire in a very respectable third place, AG taking fourth, Team Poon taking fifth, and who is that? Marcel & Co. That's Team Big in sixth. Then we had DH in seventh, and Biggs & Co. That is Team Calf Sweaters grabbing the last of the placement points. So here's the leaderboard after game number 2. Dubhub are still sitting at the top because they're massive first game. They're on 33 points right now. Pizza Empire in second on 31, very close to the top, and Team Poon on 26 points. So very close between the top 3 teams. In fact, the top 4, because RMV are also on 26 points. So those 4 pulling away a little bit. Main Gaming, Team Big, they're staying just behind there. We saw Team Big win that first game. RMV won the second game. Actually, the top 3 teams haven't got a win yet, but they've just been getting a good amount of kills and consistent finishing. Team Big on 16 points in 6th. Guita in 7th on 11 points. Pekka on 4 points in 8th. And then we got Win or Booze, Team Random, Team Bear, Team Cast vs SGS Gaming, Stammy, and the Sitting Ducks making up the rest of the leaderboard. If you have a look at the kill leaders, I'm just going to get the lobby started because that is the start time. We've got Brain on top of the kill board with 14 kills. Marcus on 9 kills. From Pizza Empire. I was going to say Pizza and Polonara. That's a player, not a team. Koyo from Pizza Empire on 8. Taste My Salt from Team Poon, I believe, on 7. And Chap from DH on 6. We jump over to the damage leaders. We'll be able to see Marcos at the top with 1,800 damage. Huge damage. We saw him landing some amazing shots earlier on. So great play from Marcos. He's jumped up in the damage. Then we've got Brain, Salt, Chap, and Prodigy making up the rest of that. Right, here we go. The plane is coming. Wow, there's people out of the plane already on Miramar. That is quite the southern drop. So we got 2 Miramar games today. We got this one and one more after it, and that is going to be all of our games for the day. 4 games today, 4 games tomorrow, 5 for the finals on Friday. I would love to do, I think 5 is a decent amount for a one-day tournament. I think what I'd like to do at some stage in the future would be to do an event maybe once we've done a few of these and we've got this to be like a real slick, nice production. I think I'd like to do one where we do maybe like a weekend invitational or something, or based on your Code Red ranking or previous placement, or just invitational, where we do like a Saturday Sunday tournament and do like 6 games on a Saturday, 6 games on a Sunday, because then you get a real good, like 5 games you can get a bit unlucky and be a really good team and not, really finish where maybe you have the potential to finish. Whereas I think there's a lot of teams down here. Let's get ourselves over this way. I think having 5 or 6 games over 2 days, that's that gives you much more chance to to ride out a little bit of luck, a bit of bad circle luck, maybe a bit of bad whatever luck. Gives you a little bit of chance. Well, there's the circle. It's gone a little bit north, right in the middle. Nothing too crazy there. A lot of teams off to the south. We've got, who is this? Team 8. This is Team Big, way down at the bottom. We saw them get out of the plane right at the start. There we go. Paddy Irish, Horn God and Co. They're just running around down in Los Higas. Augie here. We've got DH. DH love the massive split, is something I've noticed about the Dub Hub. They love a massive split. We got Augie's got a whole town to himself. And look, even Prodigy's doesn't want to share this with Chap. He's off. He's going to go and loot Monty. It is pretty quiet up there. SGS much more clustered than DH have taken over a huge amount of the map. So no one has been taken down yet. It doesn't look like we've got any early scraps here. We've got Mushu and Burnside from RMV are pretty close to Pizza Empire here, but nothing too crazy really. There are quite a few teams clustered around this Chamasera area. No one's having a fight yet, but there are 3 teams here. There is Team Calf Sweaters, that is Nintendo, if we can find them. Here we go. But this is Team Poon. So we've got Poon here spread over the upper and lower sections of Chamasera. And then we've also got, this is Team Calf Sweaters just across the way. So not super close, but, close enough. Close enough to keep you honest. So the centre's starting to get a little busier now. I can see we've got Win or Booze have already got a pretty nice position there, sort of just off from St. Martin, Hacienda. We've got Dave Juice Guy and Co. They are moving up into, that is Team Random? No, that is Team 6. The Sitting Ducks, of course. How can I forget the Sitting Ducks? Dave Juice Guy's team. They're sitting up near water treatment. AG, they've got a little position off to the east there near Junkyard. Minas, doesn't look like anyone actually looted Minas. We've got a crate coming down here, by the way. Just might see Pizza and Paella go for that. It's they're kind of going past it. It might be a little bit, I can see TVs. He wants it. He's thinking about it. He's a little bit further back. That's Pride. Where's the back marker? Here he is. Yep, he wants it. Let's go and see what he can get from that. A few more teams making their way up, but not really anything kicking off just yet. Keeping an eye on that Chamasera, though, because there's a bit of action going on there. This is going to be... Oh, he's jumping with excitement. It's so pleased to see what's in the crate. What has he got himself? He's got himself an AWM, and he's taken it. There we go. Love to see it. Love to see someone actually go for the AWM. Doesn't always get taken in these ranked games. People often just prefer the DMRs. Oh, it looks like everyone's just come some sort of friendly arrangement down in Chamasera, and they've all just driven off very calmly to fight another day. They were all pretty close by, but oh, they're now you shoot them now that they're absolutely miles away. There's a lot of like non-playable area kind of in this western side. I feel there's more chance of it going maybe off to the east, but you never can tell, really. If you've watched some of PGIS lately, there's been some pretty crazy circles. And there goes Mezzi's been taken down by Cliff. This is Team Poon have just absolutely unloaded on poor old Mezzi there and taken him down. He is gone, and Foxy's going to try and get that hill, and he might get caught as well here. He is really out in the open, but big hits coming in on Cliff. That is nice return fire, and that has got to be one of the other boys putting some shots back. Who on earth was shooting at you? It's got to be one of... Was it Mushu and Burnside up here? No, it was... I think it was DH. Yeah, it was DH. Look at this. The dump hub was just putting shots from miles away. Oh, chap, if that had hit, mate. If only that had hit. Can you imagine? Whew. There's our next zone. We're heading off to the west. Exactly the opposite of where I said it probably would head. It has gone over St. Martin. That's pretty good for Win or Booze. And looks like Dub Hub are pretty ready to move in and take something nice. They were on the... apart from Brain. Apart from Brain, who is driving through the field in a very badly damaged truck. He's lost many tires. He's done well to stay alive, but I think he's going to be on foot now. I'm not sure why he was quite so separated from his team. That is the risk when you run a massive split like DH seemed to want to do. Isn't Brain top of the kill leaderboard at the moment as well? Brain's been getting a lot of kills. So yeah, they don't want to lose Brain. Check our kill leaders real quick. Always gets hit down to 29. Yeah, Brain's on 14 there. It's pretty lazy me doing that, but it does the job. So Brain finds himself between a Poon and a hard place here. He's got shots coming in from all angles, 29 HP. He's going to get healed up, but I think Poon here are going to be curious as to who they were shooting at, and they're going to be looking down for Brain. So I think he's going to have to do something somewhat miraculous if he wants to get out of this, but don't put it past him. He's got a lot of kills. You know, if there's anyone capable of it, maybe it's Brain. Or Marcel taken down from Pizza and Paella, I should say, down there. Let's get ourselves have a little quick look at the old play zone there. You can see it's getting a little bit spicy. Brain has managed to surprisingly get away. I mean, getaway is probably a strong take, but he's getting pretty badly shot now. That's coming down from Poon. That's Tequila and Co. And now he's got shots coming in from the other guys, from SGS who were shooting him. Yeah, I think... oh, and they're pulling up at the compound below him as well. So, oh, Noxy just took down Bradley with the AWM. Let's get over and see where that fight was going on. That is over here. So this is just north of center. We had... where's Noxy with his Orm? Yeah, nice hit on Brad as there. The unkillable Bradley has been knocked, but I wouldn't put it past him on finding his way back to safety. He seems pretty good at that. Brain has been taken down. That is the end of Brain. This is Pizza and Paella. They might be pulling up on them here. They might be thinking about pulling up. Oh, I'm not sure that's going to work out too well from they've changed their mind on that one. Pulling up on Main Gaming has not worked out well. Yo-Yo's been taken out. His car's going to blow up. And it's going to roll off over there as well. He might be able to get to safety. Depends if Main are feeling confident enough to push out to take that. And they absolutely are. They absolutely are. Let's get back with the big view. Sorry, I left on that other one for a little bit long there. Yeah, pushing right in. Yo-Yo is down. And the Koki here, just off to the left here. They are getting back in their vehicles. They're going to try and get out of there. They know this is a lost cause. But they've got such a nice position here. Noxie putting in great hits. And he might get away with it, you know. He's put on a half health. There's a lot of open ground here. And Koyomi hasn't been hit. Marcus is going to put shots back here. Get ready for Marcus. Look, he's up at the compound. I think they're going to get away with it. Well, I don't know if Koyo is going to get away with it, but a few of them are going to get away. So Marcus here is just, I'm not sure what he's doing, just chilling inside the house at the moment, not doing an awful lot, but he has been putting in some nice shots we've seen today. There's our zone just down to the south a little bit. A few teams have got to come in through that northeast, but down in the prime positions, we've got RMV, we've got the Dub Hub, we've got Win or Booze, we've got Pekka. They're kind of a little bit off to the side, really, and we've got a bit of a scrap. This is Main Gaming up here. Let's get up to Main. They're rocking up on Aguita here. We haven't seen as much as I thought we might see from Aguita. In this game, Zebo and Brady taken down quite early. I mean, Zebo and Brady put on a great display last game, but unfortunately they're out in 15th this time round. Not a good game for those guys, but let's see what they can do. They got one more game today to put in a solid performance and get some points on the board. These guys are putting shots out onto the mountainside. Look, there is all sorts of players up here. We've got Team 6, that's Sitting Ducks, trying to find space. We've got Team Random right up the hill. Fade to Black, Sammy, Big Buck Money, Scotsman and Co. up on the side of the mountain. And they got to be careful. There's a lot of shots coming in from Marcus and Co over in that compound, and those guys can connect their shots. So you're getting quite busy in the middle here. A lot of shots coming in from RMV, but you do find, I feel on Miramar, you tend to get these games where there's a lot of shots getting popped off, but you don't really tend to get those kills and confirms coming in until things get a little bit closer in, because there's a lot of long-range engagements, there's a lot of dips, there's a lot of compounds, and you tend to be able to pick your revives up a little bit easier than you might otherwise do. And that is a very hard north shift for our players there. That has gone right up to the top. That is not going to be good for some of our players down the bottom. It's very busy at the top here. There's a lot of fights going on between Pizza and Paella here. They're scrapping with the Sitting Ducks are right on the edge of the zone. Dave, Juice Guy, Lucan and Co. stuck up against the edge of the zone there. They haven't got far to move in, but it's going to be probably far enough for it to be a bit of a pain in the arse for them. Here's the Dub Hub. And then down the bottom, these are the ones that have got to make a bit more of a journey in. And we've got Team Calf Sweaters down here. They've got some vehicles and they've got all 4 remaining. So a bit of space to work with. But everyone's going to be moving into quite similar areas here. We've got, I mean, there's quite a lot of houses still you could take in here. But these guys they need to watch out for. You also got Dub Hub up on the high ground here. They're going to have shots down to anyone rotating in through the south. This is Win or Booze. Coops and Co. down there. Bravo just driving through town. I think he's going to get away with it as well. He's going to try and drive by Mart on the roof. Would have been amazing to see. But Marted, I think, on the roof. Let's get ourselves over here. This looks like it might be about to get rather spicy. They're not going to take that. I thought they were going for that drop for a moment. That's just a coincidence. They pulled right up on RMV, though. Foxy's going to get a double. No, sorry, Burnside dropped one. Foxy dropped the other. Taste My Soul has no idea he's even here. And that is Team Poon taken down. Unlucky. They went for a send there. They just drove into the middle. Unfortunately, they pulled right up on RMV. And that didn't work out too well for them. And that is a nice loot delivery for RMV. Thank you. Yes, please, says Foxy and Mushu. And Burnside, they're looking pretty good. Some nice dips you can play here. They're very close to Dub Hub. But just a great bit of dippage there for them to work. And that is Pizza and Polnara. Pizza, I keep saying, he's not even playing. Polnara's not even playing in the tournament. Pizza and Paella, you know, they both begin with P. What am I going to do? They've taken down Sitting Ducks here. They are now gone. Nice play from the Pizza Gang, as we used to call them. 4 kills on the board for them. And a big pile of loot if they can get it. But there is a pretty angry looking Main Gaming with 6 kills looking over them. with some nice position. They're still in the circle up here as well. Main Gaming. This is still in the zone for them. So a nice position for them to poach a few points, get some kills on the board, and get some action done. This next shift could be kind of interesting, though. Oh, getting quite bunched up down on the south here. Big C's off his bike, and I think Big C is going to be... Oh, he's very low. He is very low. And now he is very dead. Unfortunately, that is the end of Biggs. The rest of his team are trying to come in over on the west. And I don't think that's going to work out much better for them either. Here we are with Fade to Black. This is from Team Random. They're just off on the northwest here. We're going to see the circle pop once again. Let's switch over and see. We're just going to do that and make it look a little bit nicer. So Team Random, they've actually got all their players left at the moment. Is this another team pulling up on R&V? That is not what you want to do. Pull up on Mushu. He's going to make you regret that. But it's actually Augie from Dubhub takes him down the end. And Prodigy catching Mushu there. But Mushu's going to be fine. He's in a good dip there. Takes a smoke to the face from Foxy. And he's going to be able to get in and get that revive. And Dubhub aren't close enough to really be able to push that and deal with that situation or confirm that kill, I should say. But it does do a bit of damage, chips away at the armor. But Mushu actually still sitting pretty good. His helmet's okay, and he's got level 3 vest. Also not too shabby. So there's the zone. It has pushed us a little bit up to the north. We can see Main Gaming. They are making their way down now. They are sending it to the center. Getting off of this hill. It has worked for them. And Noxie's got out there first. They got themselves very central. But they've got Pizza and Pie coming up quite close here. Going to have to watch out for those guys. There's Noxie Bear getting knocked by... oh, look at this. They've got Komi here. He's up kind of all on his own here. He's taken lead. He's taken the point position here. And he's going to bump into Noxie with the AWM. Point blank range. It wasn't a thing to have. If it connected, it would have been amazing. But the cavalry has arrived. Komi can keep him at bay. And he does. He takes down TV. Stento's been knocked as well. Are they going to get Pride? No, Komi taken down in the end. And we are down to... we've got Koki versus Pride and Noxie here. Stento is gone and finished. It's just Koki left for Pizza and Paya. He does get Pride down. Does get Pride. It's just Noxie left. It's a 1v1, but he's going to get caught reloading after going for the flush. Wasn't a sensible flush to go for in the end. He does get the extra point for taking down Pride, but caught in the reload by Noxie, and he's able to get Lag TV back up, so they are able to run 2 into this endgame situation. Let's get into here because we've got Dubhub having a scrap in town, and a nice little flank here. Look at this from chat. Runs around behind and gets the drop there, taken down. This is Pekka we're fighting, by the way. I say we. I'm not in the Dubhub. That'd be a terribly imbalanced scenario. Dubhub fighting with PEKR Gaming, also known as Pekka here. They've got Bra OG. Just up the top here. Just the 2 teams scrapping here. Everyone else has kind of moved away from this little area at the moment. Having a nice little fight. It doesn't look like it's... Oh, bruh. It's just kind of holding this area on his own now. He is all on his own. Super Trooper is down. He's trying to land the shots. Not able to connect, and it is Dubhub that come out on top. They're on 9 kills now. Another solid game for the Dubhub as they get themselves... looted up and ready to go. So the zone is going to pop again. We got big shots coming in from... This is Main Gaming. They're kind of forcing Team Random here, putting them right up against the edge. Noxie is still going here with this... with his AWM and doing very well at it. The zone has just centered up very, very central for these guys. We'll show you that in just a minute. It's all popping off here. Let's get me nice map camera back up. Mushu taking down Lag TV. So Mushu's got a... This is R&V. They've rotated around. They've heard the fight going on here, and they've left Noxie all on his own. He's got that AWM. I don't imagine he's got many rounds left in it, but he does still have it. Coop's been taken down. That is by Goosey. That's over on the right-hand side there. And this is Foxy coming in, stealing that kill. That was one of the knocks I think that Noxie would have got earlier, but Foxy has taken it. There's still a few down here on Team Random. They've still got 3 up. Oh, no, sorry. Sammy is knocked, actually, off to one side, but 2 up. They got Fade to Black. And who else is this down here? This is Hi Scotsman 420 over on the rock. Let's have a little fly around and see what else we've got going on. Here is Dubhub. They're scrapping with Wobbly. That was Win or Booze. They have been picked apart a little bit. They've lost All of their players, I think, have dropped apart from Ross. The boss is down there. They had 5 kills, though, so decent display from Win or Booze. They are taken out in 6th place in the end, but they do have a few kills on the board, so nice game from those. From those guys and girls. Goosey and Paddy Irish from Team Big still going strong. They got 2 kills on the board. Oh, they are in the zone there. It's not a great compound to defend, but they're hanging in there. Fade to Black taken down by Noxy there. That is the end of Team 16. That's Team Random. So Dubhub still going strong. They're on 11 kills here. Looking pretty good. We haven't got any full teams remaining actually here. We've got Dubhub with 3. We've got RMV with 3. Then I think we've got just the 1 from Main Gaming, and then the 2 that we saw down in the compound on the other side from Team BIG. So moving into that end game, the circle is kind of pretty much about to close up. Everyone's basically in it, so no one has to do anything too crazy at the moment. I mean, Noxy's taken a few shots here. I don't think he really knows where to go. He's got either 3 of RMV to push towards, or he's got 2 of Team Big to push towards. So it's going to be a pretty tough ask, I think, for Noxy. They're all well aware of his position. But 11 kills on the board for Main and a top 4. It's going to be good points for him. He's going to hide in the car for the minute. It's not a bad shout, to be honest. Stealthy. Yeah. I mean, I like it. I like it. I don't think they've got, that's pretty hard to see from RMV's angle. They're not really going to see that. So, why not? Why not sit there and chill out? Oh, yeah, he's almost in the zone as well. Almost in the zone. So we've got Northeast. RMV are going to have to move in. So they've got the furthest to go. DH going to have to move a little bit. Nothing too crazy for them. Let's get down. Is he going to bring the car? Yeah, okay. Augie's going to head out in the Murado. They don't have to go far. Look, this is the zone here. So, I mean, this ledge is in for them. It's a nice position against Team 8, against Team Big. It's not such a nice position against the rest. They can't fight both teams at once because Team Big are going to put shots in their back if they try and fight over here on RMV. I want to see if they clock Noxy in this car. They don't know he's there at the moment. Here's Mushu. I mean, they know he's over here, or was over here. But I don't think they... I mean, would you guess it? I can't wait to see if they notice. I want to see some sort of legendary play from... Oh, no, he does get spotted by Burnside. Oh, GG Noxy. It's a good effort. It's a good effort. 4th place goes to Main Gaming in the end. And looks like one of Team Big has been knocked as well. That's, they got him back up on his feet. That was Goosey got knocked. And Dubhub need to be cautious here. They've got a nice position. Actually, Augie is moving around for quite a nice side angle here. Let's see, Foxy's up on the ridge. And then Augie's up the top here. So let's keep ourselves with Foxy. Maybe we'll move our other camera onto Augie and see how Augie's getting on. He's got a nice angle on the side here. But yeah, if they get caught, they need to clear out one of these teams, really. Thankfully, there's not too many shots coming in from Team Big. And all 3 teams are kind of scrapping a little bit right now. So things just kind of playing out a little bit slowly. Just waiting for that next circle, seeing for people to get forced. I think certainly something I've noticed from watching compared to... Obviously, it's a big ask to compare, PGIS to what we're doing today. But I think noticing... Mushu's got a shitload of smokes, but I think the use of utility is quite mild, I think, in terms of what we've seen in the game so far today compared to what you see in, PUBG PC esports level, which I think maybe we need to see... Oh, there goes Goosey, nailed again. He's got taken down. Yeah, I feel like it's very noticeable the absolute rain of utility you tend to see. Oh, that was a really nice hit from Foxy and Prodigy there. And the follow-up grenade from Mushu. Brilliantly timed. Are they going to push that? They've got 2 now. And Chap and Augie are a bit split out. Let's get down with Mushu. Here we are. We're going to bring in the camera with Augie here just down here as well. Now is the time to push. Mushu's got Augie just below him. Oh, he doesn't connect very well. It does get him in the end. Doesn't get his aim on very quickly, but is able to rectify it and takes down Augie. And that's going to leave just Chap alive. So here we are with Chap. And they're going to move down, try and take control. Looking good for RMV here. Looking like they're going to be able to take home 2 in a row, potentially. There's Chap. Paddy's pushing up close on Chap. Oh, look, there's Chap. They've got seen Chap on the crate. Chap is sitting right there with the Groza and Mushu. distracted by Paddy Irish, and he actually is going to get taken down. How has Chap got away with that? Well, not for long. He is taken down now. And now it is down to just RMV versus Team Big here. So this is, we've got double Burnside view. That's probably not what we're after. So this is Paddy Irish, just downhill from Burnside. So 3v2 situation, 3 for RMV. They've got the height, got the position. It's going to be a tall order for Team Big. I think Goosey's heading up there, but he's going to be really nastily pinched. He does get down Foxy, but is quickly dropped by Mushu as well. And that's going to leave a 2v1 situation going on the other side. It's going to be Paddy versus Burnside and Mushu. Going to see if they can close this up. RMV going for their second win of the day. Just trying to close out Paddy. I don't think they're going to worry about trying to get any sort of revive at this stage. They've just got to control the situation here with Paddy. There he goes. Just claiming that kill. It's a good move to get the extra point. If he didn't feel confident in the 2v1, he gets the extra point. But RMV take home the victory in game number 3, the first Miramar game of the day, with 11 kills. Very nice display indeed from RMV yet again. So first place for RMV, second place for Team Big, who have actually done all right today. They won the first game. I think that was Team Big, wasn't it? Winning the first game. Second place in game 3. Dubhub coming home in third place. We had Stento and Co. That is Main Gaming, of course. Main Gaming in fourth place. And then High Scotsman 420 and his motley crew of Team Random in fifth place. GG's everybody. There we go. Leaderboards have updated. Nice. Just in time. Let's have a quick look. So here's the leaderboard after Game 3 of Qualifier 1 from the TBG Cup. We can see the Dubhub are sitting out in the lead on 49 points, 38 kills. Massive amount of kills from Dubhub. But they're just 2 points ahead of RMV on 47. Then we've got Pizza and Pierre on 37 points, 10 points behind, not 10 pints. We've got Main Gaming on 31, not too far behind. The Pizza Gang, then Team Poon just 1 point off Main Gaming. Team Big just on 26, so they're not far out of it as well. Aguita, bit of a drop there down to them, 11 points. Win or Booze on 10. And then we've got Pecker, Team Random, Team Calf Sweaters, Team Bear, SGS Gaming, Stammy, and the Sitting Ducks right down on the bottom there. So that is our leaderboard going into the last game of the day. Get all my various cameras in place. You do notice the difference in frame rate on the Xbox One X, I must say. For these kind of, for my normal playing, I hadn't really noticed it. When I switched it to the Xbox Series X, I didn't really think there was that much of a difference when I started playing on the Series X compared to the One X. But the One X, I do notice, I think when you're playing these games where there's a lot of players left alive in quite small areas, the frame rate does stutter a lot. It does stutter a lot. Whereas on the Series X, it is smooth as silk. Series X is definitely the way to go for observing of these type of games. And here we go. This is our last game. The last game of the day from Qualifier 1 of the TBG Cup. Let's see what our teams can do. We've had some very strong performances so far. Let's see what we're going to see in the last game. It's pretty sensible playing. We haven't had any weird planes today. All very above board. Look at this. They're heading all the way up. All the way up to Oasis, sure. Well, let's see what happens. I mean, our circles have been, kind of, well, I guess we had a south on Erangel. That was a pretty decent one, but nothing too weird. I don't think we have anything too weird. Hopefully, PUBG is just saving that for the finals. That's when we want to see some nice weird stuff. Again, a not too weird circle. There we go, down to the southwest slightly. A few teams kind of spread out here around Hacienda. Oh, they're trying to shoot Noxy out of the air here. Wobbly Game has been taken down. Stento is kind of sitting pretty close by here. They've backed up into Hacienda here. They've just, so what? A Wobbly. Oh, he was close up with Pride here. He wasn't shot. I don't think it was a shot out of the air. But Pride here scrapping with Coops up close and personal. He's only got 9 bullets. He's got 9 bullets to deal with this. And there are 2 here. He's got 2v1. We've got Marta with the Uzi and we got Coops here. He's got himself a few more bullets now. He's got the AK with 55. I'm not sure. He has no body armor. He's got a helmet. And they want to push in and close this out quickly. There's Marta. Coops is coming around. Oh, takes down. Coops has got to finish that. They've lost Marta. Oh, no. He's on 20 HP. 10 loaded. Oh, no, and take it down as well. Pride, look at this. He is fending off all comers. He's got 3 kills on the board already. Nicely played by Pride. Not a great start for win or booze there. It is the booze once again. Unfortunately, they have lost 3. So that is going to be Ross all on his own, unfortunately. But a valiant effort nonetheless, and some kills on the board for Main Gaming. Some early kills there for AKA Pride. That's going to help them out. They're right up here in the leaderboard, and those points are going to be very, very useful for them. Big split they were running there. Little DH, look. DH are all kind of in the same area. Would you believe it? Kind of in the same area. First time we've seen that. So the Northeast looking a little bit busy here, but I don't think we're going to see too much coming together unless anyone gets too crazy. We haven't seen anyone really, I guess, pushing kills excessively so far. Not that we've caught. I mean, DH did get 23 kills in game 1. So I guess maybe they did push some kills in the first game of the day, but we haven't seen too much craziness, you know, in terms of people thinking, let's just go, we're going to get some kills. We're not as worried about placement. We're going to play for kills. We haven't really seen too much of that. I think going into these kind of lobbies, a lot of the players, they might know 1 or 2 of the other teams, but there's a lot of unknowns, and you just don't know if that risk is really something, you know, that you can get away with. You don't know the quality of the other players. You don't know the quality of the teams, and you don't want to do anything too silly, you know, and knock yourself out of the qualifiers. Here we go. This is Main Gaming trying to get away from Bear here. There's Stento. He's going to put some shots in, but not really able to connect. It's a pretty long-range spray with the AK there to try and connect that one. He's going to try and put some with his holographic SKS, which is a noble effort, but it's not going to pay off. But love to see the aggression from the Bears. I mean, what else do you expect from Bears? Well, maybe they're probably actually they're very, very peaceful creatures, Ben. You're probably right. AG Zebo getting a couple of kills. Oh, they drove off into AG. They drove away from the Bears straight into the AG's mouth or something. Yeah, Zebo getting 2 kills. Oh, and he's gonna pan him out, panning down Lagvi. Things you hate to see. Zebo trolling Main Gaming, and they've lost 2. They got those 3 early kills up in St. Martin, but unfortunately, AG were waiting for them down here, and Radar and Zebo can say thank you very much. We're going to have all of this nice stuff that you've just spent 10 minutes looting, or 5 minutes looting, and Zipped is going to head over and help himself as well. They got all the cars in the world. It worked out very nicely. I think Bear saw that going on. I think they're a bit miffed that they didn't get any of those kills from that, but that's nice for AG. So there is maybe we'll go for this one. We'll look a little bit better. There we go. So this is our circle just closing down. Most teams have found their way in at the moment. Looks like RMV are going to maybe just control this warehouse here. We've got Team Poon. So we've got 3 of the top teams all very close together here. We've got DH up here, Dub Hub. We've got RMV in the middle. And we've got Team Poon completing the RMV sandwich off to the east. Oh, and that is a big shift back to the southeast. It's not actually too bad for many teams. Most of the teams, they're going to find themselves still in the play zone. But it's a big old journey from Pozzo for the teams up here. We've got these guys we were just watching. We've got Team 7. Even this is Stammy. They're even further out. God, you really do end up a long way underground. Here we go. We'll get back topside, and we'll try that slick camera move again. So this is Stammy. They could not be more on the edge of the zone and could not be further from the next play zone. As he runs over his teammate for good measure, he does only lose 1 HP for it, so not too bad. That is the journey they've got to make down from Pozzo. It's quite a way, and there's a lot of teams. Actually, let's get down because looks like DH are making a move there. Oh, this is going to get very, very spicy indeed because we got Dub Hub driving along next to RMV. There is a warehouse there that's going to pop in a minute and some houses. And then we've got the 3 top teams all scrapping right next to each other. This is nasty. Where they want to go? I guess they're all on the edge and they don't want to get caught there. So this is going to be nasty. Cux has got Marcus down from Pizza and Pierre nearby as well. And who's this? These guys just in the middle of the road. This is Team Calf Sweaters. Just decided to stop in the middle of the road and have a fight. Not something I'd recommend doing because everybody is going to shoot you. Mushu especially is having a really good go at it. And Cux has taken down Pizza and Pierre. He's just one-manned them. He's taken down all of Pizza Empire. We missed the action, unfortunately, there, but I think Cuck's got all 4 kills. Brilliant play there, taking down one of the stronger teams we've seen today, and they're out. They are out of game number 4 of the day. There's Pizza Empire gone. Great display from Poon. They've been very consistent in their games all day today, getting a lot of points. Here we go. This is Team Calf Sweaters taking hits from DH up on the hill. Oh, I think it's only a matter of time for Dirt Star drops. He's going to try and get a revive on Biggs, but they've got RMV behind, and they've got DH up on the hill. Yeah, it's not looking too peachy right now. Here's Mushu with some pretty clean shots into the back of these guys. He's not going to struggle there. So it looks like we've got a big fight going on up in the northeast here. This is Team 6. So this is Sitting Ducks fighting with Team Bear. They're scrapping by the cemetery here. Big fight going on. They've lost Dave Juice Guy is down. P-Max down. And look at this. Young Lord up in the tower. He's caught Lucan out here. Great angle from the bell tower there. Well, not the, yeah, it's the bell tower, I guess. He's up there with the height. And it's just going to leave Vape Boss against all of Team Bear here. Oh, that Wolf Lord gets taken down by Sammy. That was from up here. That was an angle from up here. Sammy J from Team Random. That's a nice couple of kills they've picked up there. Unfortunately, that angle just wasn't one that young Lord here was able to predict and does get taken down. But Bear still got 3 up. Alex here, he might be able to try and get a revive. I think Bear should be pushing in and closing this out, really. They do need to watch out, though, because they do have some shots coming in from the side. But Bear, if he can get this frag in. Oh, there we go. That will do it. It was, Bear TG dropping that frag in the end that finishes it off. So 3 remaining for Bear, all 4 for Team Random as they continue their shooting gallery up on the cliffside here. I don't think they're actually in the play zone. They're just firing away, having a great old time. But, you know, whatever floats your boat, they're having some fun. They're getting some kills. Everyone else a little bit more, you know, a little bit more spread out, a little more tactical and sensible. We've got a few shots going off. Oh, Sammy J has just been taken down. So this is, where are you, Sammy J? This is scrap going on. This is AG, so this is Aguita. I'd like to see some big things from Aguita this game. Please, that's what I want. I know you can do it. Zebo's got 3 kills already. Looking to pick up some more. And they are going for big buck money. He is driving the van down there, but it can tank. Some pretty decent shots. There's Fade to Black popping out to help, but he's getting lit up and he says, nope, I'm going to go back in this house. Thank you very much. And heal up a little bit. Big Buck Money peeks his head and probably regrets it. Zebo takes a tag to the face, though. So there we go. The next zone is going to pop. And what's it going to do? It's going to go way out to the west. Okay. Okay. Well, they've got Team Bear over here. They're going to put some shots down on T-Bear, but T-Bear on Team Bear. They still got some cars, which is going to be good because it's quite a long way to the zone. This works out nicely for RMV. RMV is sitting pretty central. Don't worry about that Play-Doh building. I can assure you it's completely gone and wasn't there at all. It's a perfectly rendered in, beautiful looking PUBG console building. So this is Stammy. Oh, we saw they made their way down. Let's get onto the big cam. They made their way all the way down from Pozzo. They were a long way out, but they have made their way down. Somehow they're still alive. Done well. M4 Mini here for Hotin. And I guess DH have checked out because DH were up here. So where have they moved? Okay, so DH have rotated around to the split here in the U building and the God compound. Nice little complex to take just down the hill from the church. That's Gemsy getting the hit on Hotin and the finish. And they're going to get shots here on this guy with just a terrible name. F1, and just lots of other shite. There's Stammy taken down by Augie from DH there. Big hit back on Mushu. Does manage to send one back to try and make him think twice about peeking. This is DH over here. No kills on the board for Dub Hub yet, which is pretty miraculous considering how many kills they've been dropping today. But yeah, they're still going. Oh, big fight going on here. This is Bear coming up by AG, surely. Yep. So this is, I think AG are trying to drive out of there. Bit of a standoff going here between Bear and AG, but they need to get a move on, really. 16, this is Team Random. Just up the road here. They're getting forced into Poon, who we've seen doing very well today. Here's Cux, who we didn't see, unfortunately, but he did wipe out Pizza Empire earlier on this game. who are a very decent team. So it's a nice bit of work from Cucks there. They're trying to hold out Team Random, who are desperately trying to get into the zone. And it's not looking like it's going to work out too well for them. As Cucks comes around, trying to find the angle on Fade to Black. Gives it the old sweat wiggle. Nice nade in there from Taste My Salt. Does take him down in the end. And that is the finish from Tequila. And they are all gone. That is another 4 kills. 3 kills on the board for those guys. There were just 3 to finish. Nice play from Team Poon. Our camera where we want it. There we go. Nice quick shots. Look at that. Spam firing that mini like he means business. This is against AG. Big fight going on here. 4v4. 2 very good teams coming up against each other. So AG have done really well to actually make their way down into the play zone. Here goes Clift. He's trying to rotate around, find a slightly different angle. And that circle is going to go nicely onto RMV. I mean, it's not too bad also for Main Gaming. You can see Main Gaming. They've only got 2 left, but they are nicely in the circle. And not too bad little compound here. This building has just a horrific amount of angles into it, frankly. But they are holding some nice central zones. So, well, some as central as you can get if you want a building. Puna crashing straight down to the God compound. I think that's a very sensible move by them. They're going to get down there before AG can. AG have no vehicles as well, keep in mind. So they're doing everything they can on foot. But they are pretty much in the circle there, AG. But yeah, they're not really going to be able to do too much else. Let's have a look around. Here's Dub Hub. They're just holding out in this house here. Nothing much going on there. They're putting a few shots onto Team 7. That is Stammy up on the hill here. They're finding themselves in a pretty sticky situation. And here we are just with Team Poon trading shots with AG. I think they've just lost... Was it Brad? No, Bradley's still going, but they did lose one up there. Noxy taken down. That is from Main Gaming. That's Taste My Soul. Okay, so that was Poon firing into there. Well, there goes Stammy, finished off. Are they going to be able to get this revived? Noxy was in the lower building here, so yeah, it should be up. Oh, no, he got shot. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Great shooting from Salt. Look at that. That was the angle. He got both those guys, so that's a great clear out from Salt. That clears out that compound and gets rid of Main Gaming. Good team left in there, and Clift is pushing across here, and he might try and... He's either getting into... I think he's going into those hills. There's a really big split angle. I'm surprised he's got away with that with AG up here, but I think AG are pretty busy fighting with Bear. The battle between Bear and AG just continues. Aguita versus Team Bear. This battle's been going on for ages. They look like they're going to get zipped back up here. So they got Bradley, Zebo, and Zipped. Bear, I think, they've got 3 left down here as well in this tiny little hut. Yep, there are 3 of them in there. But they're holding out for now, and they've re-knocked Zipped here as well. So he is going to go. It's just going to be Zebo and Bradley here. Well, TG has actually moved out there, and someone needs to try and get a bit closer and get a molly in that door. Nice hits there from Brad. While this was going on, it looks like, yeah, Taste My Salt. So Poon has actually moved and taken a split here to dominate this area. Look, they've got a 2-2 split there. That is the end of AG, taken out by Bear as they cluster in this little house. But that is going to be TG. I don't think they're going to get back up. I think that zone's going to be on him. No, I think you're going to... Well, you could crawl into the zone, actually. They're right on the edge of the zone here, but I think that's going to be too much to ask. So there are 2 bears left in the little cabin. What else we got going on? Uncle Daddy's still going. Big fight going on in the northwest here. This is Team 12. Pecker... They are able to get Puny back up here. They've been scrapping with Team Big, so they're up close and personal. Marcel still going for Team Big, and he's going to catch him. He's looking completely the wrong way. It's just Marcel left over here. Goosey is down there. 1 kill on the board for Team Big. Looks like that's probably about all they're going to manage unless Marcel can dig something out of this pretty tight spot he's got going on here. Does have all four members of Team Pecker just over the ridge. There goes, that's 12 kills. Cucks has been knocked, though, by one of the bear boys. One of the bears, and they are running a split, but he's got Salt with him. SGS has been finished off. Oh, no, sorry, we got Bravo still hanging in there for SGS. They got themselves 1 kill on the board as he makes his way in. Here's Uncle Daddy from Team Calf Sweaters. No kills for them. He's hiding out in the shack. Don't blame him. And RMV getting a few kills on the board here. This is the team we were just looking at, Team Pecker. They've tried to make their way in, and they've just been massacred by RMV. I think Marcel has been lost in that as well. DH have moved out a bit here. We haven't seen too much from them this game. It's been very calm, just collecting those placement points and holding good zone. And DH Chap, they're trying to get the spray on Cliff there. So nice fight going on here between the Dub Hub and Team Poon. That was Uncle Daddy getting finished off from Team Calf Sweaters there. DH pulling up onto this hill. So there's 7 teams alive here, but the big ones really still going in terms of numbers and leaderboard position are the Dub Hub. They are Team Poon, who are going to put some shots into... Oh, there was Marcel. He had survived, not for long. Cliff takes him down with his Choco Taco barrel. We've got SGS Bravo moving in on his own. Puny Paprika taken down by Mezzy there. Finished off by RMV. 10 kills on the board for them. Great game. Who was it? Super Trooper just out of nowhere, but a great spin and spray there with the M42X. Something I love running myself, but I don't really tend to shoot quite as well as that. But a nice spray there from Mezzy. They got 11 kills. That's going to do him a world of favors. I think at this stage it's looking pretty likely that RMV, Poon, and Dub Hub are all pretty comfortably through to the finals, I would guess. We won't know for sure until tomorrow's games have ended, but certainly those 3 have got very big kill totals, so would be pretty surprised if we don't see all 3 of those go through to the finals. That are going to be taking place next Friday. Or trying to land the shot on Cucks there doesn't quite connect it. We're going to get the next zone pop in here as we just put this in the right place. And where's this going to go? It's going to shift right down onto the Dub Hub. So that is going to be very nice for Chappie and Brainy, Augie, and Prodigy. They are pushing up, though. They're getting aggressive. They haven't got many kills, and they're going to try and close down Poon here, who's a little bit isolated. Cucks has been caught in the back, so we got Chap here scrapping with Cliff. Up close and personal, down to the last 4 teams now. Poon have lost. They've lost 1 player, so they still got Tequila, Cliff, and Salt right at the back here. Cucks went down, but they got rid of Bravo. They've got 13 kills as well for Team Poon, so nothing to be too upset about. 13 kills on the board, and this is RMV. RMV are out. They're closing this down. They're right on them. Here's Tequila. He's going right next to him. Didn't see him till late, and that's a great bit of work from Mezzy there from RMV. Foxy's in close as well. He hit the deck and he's had no idea. And the catches are on the med as well. And that is Cliff gone. Cliff Tequila out there. It's just going to be Salt left. Where's Salt? He is close by. He's got some nice shots into the side there. He's going to go for Foxy as well here. Salt on the reload. He's only on 61 HP. Needs to be cautious. They should be able to close this out. RMV's got Burnside and Foxy moving in. He does take down Burnside, and DH are going to turn up and say thank you. It's a great bit of play from Sol. He takes down 3 of RMV and wipes them out. Foxy, Mezzy, and Burnside taken down really nicely. I think Burnside got shot in the back by DH. Oh, no, they just stole the kill, actually, to take him down, and he is going to die to the play zone. And who's left? Bear. There's a man in a shack. There's a man in a shack. The DH know where he is. I think he just drove over there in that bike. Well, that was a great bit of play from Salt there. Very nicely done. Did great against RMV, but not going to work out too well in the end. Dub Hub able to take it, but I think points-wise, RMV and Poon, I think, will probably both take more points from this game than Dub Hub because of the amount of kills they got. They just got so many kills. Augie here is running in just to slap a grenade through the door and force him out, and he does get taken down in the end, and Dub Hub are able to take the victory in game number 4, the final game of Qualifier 1 today. So there we go, Dub Hub taking the dub, Bear coming in second, Team Poon coming in third, RMV in fourth, SGS in fifth. Then we had Super Trooper and Co. That was Pekka, I believe. Yeah, Pekka coming in sixth, Marcel and friends coming in seventh, and Nintendo Bixie and the rest of Team Calf Sweaters coming in 8th place. There we go. We got game 4. Okay, so the final leaderboard of the day. Keep in mind, we won't know exactly who's going through to the finals until the qualifiers tomorrow are done. But this is the leaderboard after the 4 games today for this group. So we got RMV at the top with 64 points. 1 point ahead of the Dub Hub on 63 points. Team Poon, a little way back on 50. Pizza Empire on 37. Then Main Gaming on 35. Team Big on 28. Bear on 16 and Aguita on 15. Kill leaders for the day, Brain from Pub getting 15. Taste My Salt getting 15. Thanks to that immense wipe at the end on RMV. Gets 15. Burnside on 12. Marcos from Pizza and Paella on 11. And Augie on 10. And then for the damage leaders, we have Chap with 2,600. Marcos not far behind. Prodigy on 2,200. Salt on 2,100. And Foxy from RMV on 1,800.